Well, I'd like to, before I address that, Merry Christmas everyone, Merry Christmas PBA fans, everyone, Merry Christmas. And all glory to God. Kudos also to the other team, medyo malakas yung team na yun. We just wanna put it in context, no? Kasi this is a championship caliber team. And medyo they were plagued with injuries. So, Akil Mitchell was just activated. CB Banquero was coming off an injury also. Maliksi was just activated. So, maybe we were lucky. They were not at their best form. Although they really competed now and medyo na-challenge din kami. And it just so happened. So we were very happy, just like you said. Our previous wins was like we were trailing at the start. Pero ngayon, parang we were in control. So it's nice. It's nice when you have a lesson from the last game na hindi kayo nasaktan kasi we had a slow start then pero kahit paano we were able to come back and nakuha namin yung win. Usually kasi when you learn a lesson, minsan galing sa talo, galing sa ano, kaya mo nalalaman eh. So we going into this game, we look at that kung saan kami nagkamali nung game na yun against Ginebra. And kahit paano nagawa namin ng paraan na ma-correct namin. But again, I wanna emphasize na we were just lucky that we got Meralco nang hindi pa sila super 100%. Not taking anything away from them, but we believe they are far more better team because na-plague lang sila ng injury this part of the elimination round.
Thanks, Coach. Now, Jordan, it has been a good run for Converge, especially with your 4-game winning streak now to close out the year. But as a playmaker, in what areas you and your teammates did well that you think you could improve even more in preparation for your upcoming games next year?
I think just the additional time that we spent together, we've been able to, just develop our chemistry a little bit more. We've been able to identify our roles a little bit better, and we've been able to play to our roles. And I think we've done a great job of sharing the scoring load and finding the hot hand. And I think that's what makes us difficult to guard, is you don't really know who that's going to be each and every night. And as far as improving, I think we've got a long ways to go. We're still young, we're still figuring our identity out. Obviously the past few games we've found ourselves in 17-point, 20-point holes to start the game, and we did manage to crawl out of those holes, but it just makes it really hard to win those type of games. So we need to, like we did tonight, play 48 minutes and compete from the tip off to when the game ends.
Now we open the floor to our friends from the press.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Earlier that facing this team, you guys had the battle for the championship. But with the roster that you have heading into the next game, where was the confidence level at for you and the whole squad going on this Christmas Day game against the Bulls?
Well, siguro we're just looking at it as a blessing. And kasi this is, however young yung franchise namin is, medyo 3 years old pa lang. So talagang ito yung una namin na Christmas Day game. We wanna prove our worth na worthy kami of playing in big games, in big dates like this. And we want to inspire. So sa mga nanonood, sa families namin, and I think almost everyone have our families with us. So siguro the inspiration to compete, the inspiration to do our best, to lay it down on the line, doon nanggagaling yun each time out. I mean, we have a couple of guys in double digits. We have Jordan here having 8 assists. Total 25 assists as a team. Medyo malaki yun. We want to do that, to play as a team, to run our system, to defend as a team also. Whenever you do that, good things happen. So we want to continue learning. We believe na yung ceiling namin for improvement medyo malaki pa. So we want to hit that. We want to continue improving. But we know that as we are doing this, medyo lumalaki yung mga targets sa likod namin. Magagaling yung mga ibang coaches dito. All the other 12 teams have smart and high IQ players and coaches. And I'm sure ngayon pa lang yung mga next na mga kalaban namin, they will be ready. And we will be tested. But we will be ready for that. Yun naman yung essence of competition. You want to always be your best.
For the first PBA Christmas Day game, is there anything special for you heading into today's game? Normally, or do you feel like this is a special game for you despite perform the way you did?
No, I try to approach this game like I approach every game. You know, I think that's part of being a professional. You have your routine, and you try and stick to your routine with every single game. You know, obviously there was a little extra excitement, you know, but I'm a little bit used to it. I've played on Christmas Day, you know, for as long as I can remember, and every year of my professional career. So, but it was a little bit different here in the Philippines. I think we celebrate it better than anyone else. So there was a little bit of extra excitement there as well.
Merry Christmas.
Talk about the value of security this week on Christmas Day kasi syempre iba exposure for teams playing on this day and for a young team like Converge. Ano yung value nun for the psyche ng team nyo considering you're young and you're taking down a Philippine Cup champion tapos mamaya mag-letter isang rivalry. Just your place in that kind of celebration.
Yeah, thank you. Sa amin naman, we're just taking it each game at a time. However cliche, talagang you are just as good as your last game. So, you might say, you might argue na we are on a winning streak, pero yun lang naman na kailangan ang kaya namin gawin na to put ourselves in a situation na somehow at the end of eliminations, medyo maganda yung placing namin. And as we are doing that, we are knowing ourselves better. We are able to play off each other's strengths, see our weaknesses, and improve on those weaknesses. It's just being grateful. And when you are grateful, you do your best. When you are grateful, you be ready. And this is one thing also, being grateful to play on a big date, on a big day like this na Christmas, to inspire and to give all the glory back to our Creator.
For the past few games, you've been responding as quick up while still maintaining your consistentness high. So, how are you able to, was there a change of mindset on your part, and how are you able to do that balancing scoring and facilitating your team?
No, I don't think there was really a change of mindset. I think it just kind of took me a few games to get going, a few games to get in game shape, and you know, I'm excited to be there and to be finding my groove. You know, I'm thankful to the coaching staff and the management for you know, having the trust in me to give me the responsibility to have the ball in my hands. And I take that responsibility seriously, and I'm not just trying to, you know, get my own buckets, but I'm also trying to make the best decisions for my team. I think I need to do a lot better in terms of eliminating my turnovers, but I am trying to find my teammates as well, and you know, whether that comes as assists or hockey assists, whatever it is, it's, you know, that's what's best for the team, and that's great.
Was your season 20, but you're within the top 4 incentive, so you
Dalawa yata yung
anyway,
oh.
incentives the quarterfinals. Are you hinahabol yung your favor?
Actually, medyo gitna na ng elimination, so medyo maaga pa. Like what I said earlier, one game at a time lang. So we are happy with this win, pero after today, we look forward to our next game, which is next year na against Talking Tex. Thinking about the placing, thinking about the incentive, medyo malayo pa yon, wala pa siguro sa amin yun. We have, if I'm not mistaken, we have 5 more games left. Yun muna ang isipin namin, and then when we get there, we will cross the bridge when we get there. Doon na namin iisipin yun. Basta sa amin, every game that we play, we will do our best. We will lay down whatever we could do. And then pag napunta na dun sa mga placing, dun na kami mag-iisip at the end of that eliminations. Thank you.
That's it for our post-game press conference. Thank you, gentlemen, and congratulations. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
guys.
Thank you.